Don't leave me! Bid our father the Sea King rise from the depths full foul in his fury. Black waves teeming with salt foam thus smothered this young mouth with pungent slime. To choke ye, and guarding your organs till ye turn blue and bloated with bilge and brine and can scream no more. Only when he, crowned in cockle shells, with slithering tentacle tail and steaming beard, take up his fell befinned arm. His coral triton screeches banshee-like in the tempest and plunges right through your gullet, bursting ye a bulging bladder no more, but a blasted bloody film now and nothing. Hello, Florazio here, and welcome to episode 3 of Movies in Minecraft. It's been a while. I've missed you guys. I had a lot going on in my life. I started a new career, a new job. I moved. A lot's been going on in the last few months, and I've missed being in this world. I've missed making videos. You might notice some changes. I'll go over those in a second. Right now, we're waiting for this sheep eat this grass so I can dye it white, because we've got plenty of light gray wool. We really don't need any more. But I'm gonna go over some things. I hope you liked that intro. It took me like 3 hours to make. If you guys like it, I'll think about including them more, recreating scenes from movies in Minecraft along with the builds. The lighthouse we built last episode, I think it looks great. You guys liked it in the comments. All your kind comments really mean a lot to a small channel like me. So if you like what I'm doing here, like, comment, subscribe. But the biggest thing you can do is recommend to a friend. Keep watching. We got a lot of big stuff coming up. Today's build, we're finally tackling villagers. I kind of hinted at that in the intro. Chasing down villager Winslow there. Villagers Iron Farm, gonna go up here. Have a nice build today that I think is going to be pretty exciting. It's a lot of new stuff going on there for me. Let's go over what's new though. You might notice my fog is a little different. The clouds might be different. I'm experimenting with some mods and some data packs to kind of make this world a bit more how I like to play Minecraft. I do like to keep it pretty vanilla, but if things are going to make the game better for me, why would I not? Let's go over some data packs. First data pack we have that you might have seen, it's kind of a resource pack, kind of a mod, is the fresh animations on the animals. I think it looks so good, adds a lot of depth to the world. You saw it in the villager in the opening. Let's see if we can see it on these cows over here. Kinda. You'll see, look at their eyes. They all have personality. They blink. It's great. Do I blink? Probably not. I don't think I blink, but you know what? You got to stay on guard. E2, you know, I don't blink. You can see them here with the sheep. I really like the fresh animations. They're super funny, and they really add a lot of life. It's something that I hope Mojang one day does add something similar to that. We also, I said the clouds, the fog, it looks great underwater. I made it so I can see a little further because I plan on doing some underwater slash ocean movie builds. You might notice that my hunger bar is pork chops. I wanted it to match the pork chops I eat. Let's go over some data packs though. Player head drops. Great. Love it. Fast leaf decay. Guys, let me tell you, one thing that bothers me more than anything in this world is waiting for trees to decompose. It's really quite bad. So this just gets rid of them faster. All these can be found in vanilla tweaks. Armor stands. Not sure how much I'm going to do with the armor statues, but if I ever want them, they're here. Mob heads, you've already seen those. More effective tools is a new one they're adding. It just kind of gives those items that didn't have any specific tools to break things, once again, making building more efficient. Anti-Enderman griefing, it really just bugs me. It's something I think Mojang should address somehow, a way to work around it in vanilla without needing a data pack. Mini blocks, I'll go over that more in a second. And then double shulker shells, because I don't know, if I make a shulker farm, I might turn it off, but that's how I like to play the game. I don't like to go end rating forever just to get a handful of shulkers. I really, end rating's not my favorite thing in the game. But with these mini blocks, now we can take them into a stone cutter and you get 8 per block, like how it used to be with the Wandering Trader. So I'm actually going to take these 8 and I'm going to use these. You might be wondering what these are too in my inventory, and I'll get to those also in a second. A lot to update you guys on, a lot to show today. It's going to be a big episode, so stay tuned. But I want to replace a couple of these candles with mini blocks. Oh, that wasn't right. Just to make it look a little bit better up here, I'm going to have a mix of the candles with the blast furnace. I think it's nice. What else are some stuff I added? I made my shaders a little better if they're going to load here. Ooh, my game almost crashed. You can see what I'm running with here, but I really like these shaders. This is just BSL shaders. They're a little weird with the clouds. I might tweak those settings a little more, but for right now, I'll only use shaders really for glamour shots and whatnot. Which is my preferred method, because one, it lags out my game. I don't like playing with shaders. It's too laggy. I gotta learn where everything in these chests go again. It truly has been a long time. But you might be wondering, Florazio, what's with those items in your inventory? Well, like I said earlier, we're working with villagers today, and I already went ahead. They're going to go in the lighthouse. I talked about this last episode. If you don't remember, we're going to have farming villagers in here because we have a pumpkin and melon farm. The farming villagers are going to go in here. I already have it set up for them, and that's what these blocks are. These are just the blocks I had removed to make it villager friendly. But essentially the idea, we lure them here with workstations. They'll go into their spot, we'll trap them, and then this faces the exterior wall. We'll take those, put them in front. We'll do that together. I made some decoration changes in here. Like I said, pumpkin and melon farm. I already have some things crafted up in these chests. Auto crafters are pretty big. To auto craft the melons, I'd have to kind of go underground. So for right now, we're going to leave it how it is. It's totally fine. I took out the pillars from this hallway. It just makes it a little more accurate to the film. I know I said I wasn't too worried with the interiors just because there's function that needs to be in here. But in the film, that hallway between the house and the lighthouse is an empty hallway. I removed those interior pillars, and I think it clears it up a little bit. It makes it a little nicer to walk through here. I know this isn't accurate. I know upstairs is where they have their beds. There's not really an upstairs. But we make do. So I'm going to head over to our village, I think is where I want to start today. And I'm going to create a villager breeder over here. It'll be temporary. I'm not going to make anything permanent just yet. I might even put it underground, hide it. But we need an iron farm going, and pretty badly. As far as my tools go, I have mending on a lot of stuff now. Some things aren't fully enchanted. We're going to get there. I'm really not worried about getting there. I haven't had any issues really with dying or anything, but I think that goes over everything I added. Data packs, resource packs. I just want my these videos to look really nice for you guys, and I hope it works off. I hope that you guys enjoy these changes I do. I know I enjoy them, and at the end of the day, that's why I'm doing this. I just want to share my Minecraft journey with you guys and share these fun builds that I have a lot of fun with. So sometimes you got to add things, but I will see you guys when we go to set up our villager breeder. And we're back. I have went ahead and built the villager breeder here. This is the wonderful design from the ever so wonderful LogicalGeekBoy. I'm going to try and link his video below. This design, it's tested, it works, it's so good. I just have to go get the villagers, which I'm going to do with you guys. But essentially you have two that sit in here. One's a farmer, and they throw each other carrots. The babies come through here thinking they can get to the bed. They run down here into this tunnel. They sit on here until they're big. Then they can climb up through the water pipe. Then they sit here in the corner. It's super great. This is going to work. We don't need that many. I think it's 5 in here, and then 3 for the iron farm. And I fell in again. This is going to work great. Let's head that way into the savannah for our villagers.
All right, here we are. We made it to the village. Let's grab some guys and see if they want to be permanent members of the community. This guy here already locked in. I don't really want any that have locked in trades. I'm gonna try and find some villagers I haven't traded with here. Are you, sir? You're locked in. Oh yes, here's another resource pack I was talking about earlier. Different villagers, depending on the type of villager they are, the biome they're in, they'll have different appearances now. I think it just adds more variety to the world, and overall I think it makes the game, you know, just that much better. Yeah, I can't find any. Oh, what are you two doing? And they're already in the water. Let's see if I can lure them out. Where'd the other one go? Ah, okay. You're gonna live in here. Oh, there. I think I'm the first person to say this, but villagers are kind of frustrating, don't you think? You stay inside. Yes. Who are you traded with? You're not. You get in the boat. Perfect. Stuck on the path. This might become a bigger challenge than I had anticipated. Make a path like this. I need to get over there because there's a river that takes us pretty much all the way. I can break myself a tunnel and I'll be good to go forever. I don't think I can fit through there. Through here. Let's see if I can. At least I have this high efficiency shovel now. Would not be very fun without it. All right, let's see if this doesn't work. I'll just cut back to you guys in a second. I got it all figured out. But I have a workstation to lure them later. I hope this guy loses his profession at some point. I'm sure he will if I get him far enough away. Looking like this might work. See? I get over that. Yep. Through here. Around. Through here. I get up here. Yes, I can. All right. Let's get him back. You guys now know how I'm doing this, so I'll just come back to you when I've got all of them in their spots in the breeder. All right, here we are. We got our boys in here ready to make some villager babies. I'm gonna go ahead and give them a little jump start here. And we'll see if it starts working. To start getting villagers, I think we're gonna load in this first, and then we're gonna build the iron farm. Oh, let's see. Are they gonna do it? 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 What? He's got a big head. This is awesome, guys. I love resource packs, data packs. I know I talked about it a lot at the beginning of this episode. Really, the way you're able to customize this game to make it truly how you want to play it is spectacular. Still not sure how I feel about this data pack where I can use a pickaxe to mine glass faster. It's just a little fast. I'm not used to it, but it makes sense in real life. You take a pickaxe to glass, it's gonna break quite rapidly. But anyways, I'm gonna let these guys grow up, then we'll load them into the lighthouse. I'm not sure if I'll show you guys that. I guess you'll see in the next clip. All right, so here we are. Oh, those are so loud, guys. I'm trying to make a video here. All right, so if you can tell, we got our villagers in here, and now I've got some goodies that I want to trade up with them and see if they have a pumpkin trade. If they don't have a pumpkin trade, then we'll have to figure it out. Right, you also trade wheat. Nice to have some emeralds here. Finally, you do potatoes, so you can do that. Okay. You also do potatoes. Not enough potatoes. Oh, thought I brought enough. You, okay, sure. I'll buy bread. Just want to see if they have a pumpkin melon trade. So let's see. Let's grab our melons. Let's grab as many pumpkins as we can carry. They all should have melons, I think is how that works. If I'm wrong, we'll find out. All right, you have a pumpkin trade. You don't. You have a pumpkin trade. I haven't unlocked you, and you also have. Okay, so far we're doing okay on the pumpkin trades. Yeah, buy my melons. Buy melons. At least you'll buy melons. I can buy. I'll buy apples off you. I feel like they're a little more useful if I want to make golden apples or anything. Yes, buy melons. And buy melons. Alrighty. Stack of emeralds. Emeralds will live in here. Pumpkins, melons will go back in here. Guys, we have a somewhat stable emerald production now without the use of a raid farm, which I haven't played much 121 yet. All you've seen is what has been in this video of how much 121 I've played. So not quite sure really how raid farms have changed, but I've heard that they have. So we'll see what happens. I'm actually going to leave some food storage in here because that chest back home is getting pretty full. So wheat can trade. None of them take carrots, pumpkin melons in there. All right. So the next step, I have the rest of the villagers sitting in there. If you can see them, the next step is to get the iron farm itself, the farm built. And then I think I'm going to build the structure around it. It's inspired by one of my favorite old movies. You probably saw it in the thumbnail, but you will see it again right up on this hill. So I'm gonna get to building that iron farm right now. Okay, here it is. Kind of, sort of, almost. So I did the terrain, the landscaping for what will end up being the windmill from the very end of Frankenstein. If you don't know, it catches on fire. There's a zombie under here somewhere. I'll take care of it. Promise. You hear him? He's loud. But this is the windmill from the end of the movie Frankenstein, where Frankenstein and his monster face off against the mob of people. They burn the windmill down. It's iconic. This is the iron farm that's going to go inside. I know it looks like a lot. I don't quite remember who designed this farm right now, but I'll have it in the next clip. And if I don't, I'm sorry, it will be in the description. And if it's not there, it was made by someone awesome. I will remember though. I'm not going to forget. But yes, all that's left is to build the windmill. The iron golems, they go here. I had a zombie in there. He died, unfortunately, but I will get a new one. And then I fall into a canyon. Hold on one second. Let me dig myself out. I got to cover that up. But then the iron golems spawn way up there. They'll fall here. That netherrack is temporary. I'm waiting for some anvils for that. I just don't have any iron. They'll fall off the balcony here, like in the film. There's the balcony. He falls off, and then down here into the pit of lava, right here into a storage room. This looks great. It works great. In my testing world, I had no issues.
We're once again using the coral as sort of bushes. It looks great, especially once the building's here. These rocks look great. This darkness as the grass with the mud and the wool. I'm telling you guys, this looks great. And when this whole area matches, it's going to be something spectacular. But now I think I'll give you guys the treat of a time lapse of me building this, because I have my supplies here, some stuff here. The rest of the chest has stuff. Before I start the time lapse, I did get a visit from the wandering trader. I got a mangrove sapling and nothing else. Just ignore that stuff. But a mangrove sapling, which I could be wrong, but I believe that is the last tree that we needed to get in this area. Could have gone and found a swamp, but this is so much easier. Now the only thing we need from a swamp is frogs for the frog lights. The black and white area, the frog lights aren't too necessary right now. But here soon, we're going to start getting a little more colorful. I think I'm going to start developing the next little area we have. I might tease it at the end of this episode. I might not. I might make you wait. But anyways, let's roll that time lapse.
Trouble starts when the whistle blows. It's a sad short life. We're down in a hole. 12 tons of gold on a big iron sled. I work all day for a cold hard bed. Now heaven knows where heaven lies. There ain't no gold in a Tennessee mine.
Here it is. I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse. Here is Frankenstein's windmill from the very end of Frankenstein. Let's see, are we gonna see it work? The iron golems will drop down into the pit here. We should see it soon enough. It is nighttime, so there it is, ready? And then he drops and burns down. There we go, collect the iron. This is great. Very happy with how this came out. This took me a long time to design. I kind of kept rebuilding it over and over. There's still some things I'm not crazy happy about. I don't know how I feel about the texturing. It's a little busy. There's a lot going on here, but it's an old dilapidated wooden windmill I had to make do, and it's burning, which is what this glass paint, if you can't tell, it's supposed to emulate fire. And in black and white, I think this actually came out pretty well. I used powdered snow with glowstone behind it to make it look like there's a glowing inferno inside. I did that on the lighthouse too for the very, very top. It's just powdered snow because light goes through. I think it looks great. You can't really get in. I have it blocked off anyway, so if a mob tried to wander in here, they're just gonna get hit with a block there. But I think this looks great. It works really well. Oh, did I nudge him? I've never seen that. I've tested this. I had it tick warp for 1,000 days, and I never had any iron golems in a creative testing world. Never had any iron golems not land in the pit. So I'll keep an eye out on that. I think I might have influenced him there by standing there. But yes, this is it. The sails, I think, look great. And yeah, this is Frankenstein's windmill. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It's a little longer than the other ones, not by much, probably 5 or 10 minutes. I'm editing as I go. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm getting more confident in creating videos. I'm very happy to be back. I plan on another episode coming out much sooner than this one between the last two, or even the last two between each other. The next one, I'm not gonna tell you exactly what it is, but I will say it's a colorful build under the water. I'm gonna build it probably near our coral reef. Inside, we're probably gonna have a coral farm because I love building with these bushes, and these things are pretty rare in an actual coral reef. I'm using the fire, brain, and horn coral, and I've kind of cleared out our reef, and I haven't used that many between here and the lighthouse. So, coral farm next episode. in a colorful build underwater. We're going to change it up from the black and white for a little bit. This whole area will eventually become black and white. You guys can see how it's shaping up, I think. Everything here is temporary. It's all going to move. Lighthouse still looks great. Steamboat Willie looks great. I think this is a great addition on the hill, kind of overlooking the area. It'll frame nice too later once we get other stuff in here. And overall, I think this works as the sun rises. So I'll show it in shaders real quick. Before the sun gets too high, you can see all the glow in there. The candles make the fire kind of glow. Overall, I'm pretty happy with how this looks. The back here, you can see. Oh, leave me alone. Creepers, man. Yeah, so that one landed right. And then down here is our way down. This thing produces like a beast for how small and easy it was to build. I'm going to tag the creator of it in the description. Don't worry about that. But yeah, guys, this is the windmill. Thank you all for watching. They're nice and close here. Thank you all for watching. I've been Florazio. You guys are great. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, comment any suggestions, feedback, ideas, comment how your day is going. Drop a comment. I'll respond to it. I'll look at it. It makes my day when I see comments from you guys. Turning those off again. There he goes right into the pit. Guys, thank you for watching. The next episode will be coming out soon. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great and wonderful day. Peace out.